All of you would agree, or maybe you know the story more or less of Jesus, all right? They take him to the cross, they hang him on the cross like a criminal, all right? And then while he's hanging there, he says something very interesting. He says these words. He says, Father, forgive them for they do not know what they do, rightfully so. And then he says something in John 19 verse 30. He says these words, what? He says, it is finished. Please note, this is very important. Please note that he did not say he is finished. He said what? It is finished. What is it? It is the assignment. It is the mission. It is the project that God had for him to come to the earth. He's not finished. Because why? He's eternal. The same with every single one of you. So when you go on to be with the Lord Jesus one day, when you pass along and pass away, all right, the assignment that God sent you to the earth hopefully was accomplished. Make sense? All right? Because you can't be finished. You are eternal. Just like him, because we come from him. Just like the Apostle Paul, he writes to his, one of the most powerful verses for me at least. He writes to his prodigy Timothy, 2 Timothy 4, and says these words, I fought a good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. He knew he was coming to the end of the mission. And he was going to he was going to go and be with Jesus and receive his crown of righteousness. All right? So he knew that his race was finished. What he was supposed to do was coming to an end. And the same applies to every single one of us over here. You are on this earth for a reason. You are on this earth for a purpose. You are on this earth for an assignment. Irrespective of what the mainstream media narratives are trying to feed us, please note that irrespective of the crisis that is happening globally, your calling still exists. So irrespective of what they say, what's happening in News 24 and with the economy and with this thing and with this thing and with this thing, please note that your calling still exists. God knew that this guy here in front needed to be released onto the earth in 1991 for a time such as this. Make sense? The same applies to every single one of you, whatever your birth date is. You didn't come one day early or one day late according to the doctors. You came at exactly the time God wanted you to be here on this earth. For a time such as this.